Hi everyone, welcome to CSAwesome. This is version 2 of CSAwesome, which follows the College Board 2025 revisions, where a College Board endorsed curriculum for AP Computer Science A and a college-level computer programming course in Java. This is an ebook with interactive exercises. If you scroll down to the very first active code, you'll see that there's code that you can run right in the book inside this website. So for example, this code, if I hit the save and run button, prints out, hi there. You can see that in Java, the program always starts with public class and then the name of the class, which the programmer can make up. And then inside there is a main method, which starts everything off. In Java, it's always written as public static void main string args. I challenge my students to say that fast 5 times, and then you'll remember it. At first, you're going to write all your code inside of this main method, inside the curly brackets. The first line of code we're going to write is systemout.println. And inside the println, which the ln prints a new line after the print, inside the quotes here, you can change it to print whatever you want. So for example, maybe you want to put in your name. Let's say I put in hi Sandy. If I run it again, you'll see that it's compiling the code and then it prints out hi Sandy. You'll also see up here that all your code, whenever you hit save and run, is saved on the server. So you can go back to version 1 or version 2 or however many versions you have up here. But you do need to be logged in for it to save your code. So make sure you're logged in from the user icon. And also make sure you're in the right course from the URL. Your instructor might set up a course name that's slightly different. You'll also see that once you run it, there are some tests down here that you need to pass. And some code segments will have lots of tests. And these will give you some hints as to how to pass them. So you want to have them all green and passed. And don't be afraid to make mistakes because the system will catch those. So for example, say you forgot the semicolon at the end of this command. If I run it, you'll see that there's an error and it tells you some information. It says semicolon expected and it shows you where, and it tells you the line number right here, the 5. Okay, so you can go back and look and the code lines are numbered and here's number 5 and you know exactly where to fix that error. Sometimes it'll be a little bit more cryptic and you won't quite know, but it's okay. Try different things. Ask for help, ask somebody else to look at it, and you will figure it out and you will be able to become a debugger. You can also use these buttons up here to reformat your code if things get messy, or show code lens where it will build a visualization and let you step through the code line by line by clicking through next. So you can do that with any code segment in here. There's also other exercises. So if you scroll down some more, there are some mixed up code problems where you have to put the blocks into order, either horizontally like this. So remember the public static void main string args, right? And you'll notice that sometimes you have choices. Is it public static with a capital S or a lower s? And you'll notice that in Java, it is case sensitive. So that means that certain things do have to be capitalized, and it's all the class names like string, system, and the name of your class that are capitalized. Everything else by default, usually in Java, all the keywords are lowercase. It is not space sensitive, although people like to arrange it nicely and format it nicely so that you can read it. Once you put things in order, you can click on Check Me. There are more complex mixed up code problems down here where sometimes you'll even be given a choice. So for example, is it hi there without the semicolon or is it hi there with the semicolon, right? And once you put things in order, and sometimes you'll have to space them also into the normal formatting, you can check that. So this definitely is going to need a lot more, right? But once you're done, you can check it and it'll give you some hints here. And if you make enough mistakes, you can also click to help me and it will try to help you by merging together some blocks. So have fun with all of these interactive exercises. The lesson usually ends with a challenge, which is usually a lot of fun. They get more complex as you get through the ebook, and sometimes you might want to work in pairs on these challenges to help each other with the debugging. You'll also see a summary at the end, always with some vocabulary and some AP practice problems. So have fun with CS Awesome and your coding adventure.